Good morning. What made Beethoven sick? DNA from his hair offers clues. Nearly 200 years after Ludwig van Beethoven's death, researchers have pulled the DNA from his hair, searching for clues about his health problems and hearing loss. They weren't able to solve the mystery of the German composer's deafness or stomach problems, but they did find a genetic risk for liver disease plus a liver damaging hepatitis B infection in the last months of his life. My God, I'm not doing very well today. These factors, together with his frequent drinking, were probably enough to cause the liver failure that is widely believed to have killed him, according to a study published in the journal Current Biology. March 26 marked the 196th anniversary of Beethoven's death in Vienna in 1827. At the age of 56, the composer himself wrote that he wanted doctors to study his health problems after he died. Since his death, scientists have long tried to put together Beethoven's medical history and have suggested various possible explanations for his many health problems. Now, with advanced DNA technology, researchers have been able to pull genetic clues from some samples of Beethoven's hair that were cut off and kept in his memory. Using almost 3 meters of Beethoven's hair, scientists were able to pull out pieces of DNA and put together a genome that they could study for signs of genetic disease. The researchers didn't find any clear signs of what caused Beethoven's hearing loss or stomach problems. However, they found two things probably weren't causes: celiac disease, a health problem caused by eating the protein, and lactose intolerance, a health problem caused by the lactose sugar in milk. The researchers also made a surprising discovery. When they tested DNA from living members of the Beethoven family, scientists found a difference in Y chromosomes that get passed down on the father's side. The Y chromosomes from 5 men in Beethoven's family matched each other, but they didn't match the composer's. This suggests that sometimes before Beethoven was born, a child in the composer's family was born from an extramaterial relationships. Yeah, discussion. What are your thoughts on the recent findings obtained from Beethoven's DNA? Have you ever taken a DNA test? If so, what did you learn from it? If not, would you like to? Do you know much about your family history? Did you get to learn much about genetics in school? Did you enjoy it? Do you like classical music? If so, who are your favorite composers? Further discussion. Have you read any good biographies or autobiographies? What figures from history would you like to learn more about? Would you be more interested in studying history or biology? What do you imagine people living 100 years from now will think of today's medical technology? Your genetics load the gun. Your lifestyle pulls the trigger. Mehmet Oz, what do you make of this statement? Very interesting.